Welcome, everyone. Today, we're talking about something we all struggle with at some point in life: detachment. It sounds kind of tough, right? But let me tell you, mastering detachment is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself. It's all about letting go of what doesn't serve you, whether that's people, situations, or even emotions. And trust me, it's not about giving up. It's about freeing yourself. So grab a drink, sit back, and let's get into it. 1. What detachment really means. Alright, let's clear this up. A lot of people think detachment means you don't care, but that's not it. Detachment isn't about being cold-hearted or emotionally numb. It's about creating a healthy distance from things that don't align with your peace. It's about learning not to let things control your mind and emotions. Think about it. How often do we hold on to things that hurt us? Maybe it's a toxic friend, a bad habit, or even a situation we can't control. Detachment is about understanding that you don't need to cling to these things. Instead, you let them be without letting them weigh you down. 2. Why detachment is hard. Let's be real for a second. Detachment can be super hard because, well, we're human. We love to hold on to stuff. We get attached to people, to feelings, and even to outcomes. We want things to turn out a certain way. And when they don't, boom. Frustration, disappointment. Here's the thing though, the more we cling to how we want things to be, the more we suffer. Detachment is like teaching yourself to flow with life, not fight against it. And yeah, that takes some practice. 3. Steps to master detachment. Now, let's break it down step by step. 1. Awareness. First step, you gotta be aware of what you're holding on to. Take a moment and think. What in your life makes you feel stressed or anxious? Is it a relationship, a job, or maybe even something you want but can't have? Identifying it is key. 2. Let go of expectations. This one's a game changer. We all have expectations, how things should go, how people should act. But life doesn't always work like that, right? The sooner we let go of these rigid expectations, the more peace we find. It's okay to hope for things, but don't be attached to the outcome. 3. Focus on what you can control. So much stress comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. Here's the secret. Focus only on what you can control. Your actions, your mindset, your response. The rest? Let it be. 4. Shift your perspective. Instead of thinking, I need this to be happy, try asking yourself, can I be happy without this? You'd be surprised how freeing this question can be. It shifts your mindset from needing to appreciating. For now, let's have some real-life examples. Let's get real for a second. We've all been through situations where we were way too attached. Maybe it's a breakup, and you just can't seem to move on. Or maybe it's a job that's draining your energy, but you're scared to leave. I've been there, too. Let me share a quick story. I once held on to a friendship that wasn't healthy for me. I kept trying to make it work, even though it was clear it wasn't good for my peace. I thought, if I just try harder, it'll get better. But the more I tried, the worse I felt. When I finally decided to detach, not with anger, but with acceptance, I felt a huge weight lift off my shoulders. That's the power of detachment. 5. How to practice daily detachment. Detachment isn't something you just get overnight. It's a practice, something you work on every day. Here's how you can do it. 1. Mindfulness. Pay attention to your thoughts and feelings. Are you obsessing over something? Take a deep breath and remind yourself that you can't control everything. 2. Set boundaries. This one's huge. You need to set emotional and mental boundaries with yourself and others. Don't let people, situations, or even your own thoughts invade your peace. 3. Gratitude. Focus on what you have rather than what you don't. Gratitude shifts your mindset from lack to abundance. When you appreciate what's in front of you, the need to cling to anything else fades. 4. Acceptance. Accept that things won't always go your way. And guess what? That's okay. Life has its own flow, and sometimes the best thing you can do is to let it unfold without trying to control every little detail. Sixth, the power of detachment in relationships. Now, let's talk relationships. This is where detachment can really change your life. You know, when we're too attached to someone, we put a lot of pressure on them to make us happy. But here's the truth. Nobody can fill that hole for you. You've got to fill it yourself. When you practice detachment in relationships, you allow yourself to love freely without needing to control or hold on too tightly. This creates a healthy space for both you and the other person. 7. Embrace detachment for inner peace. So, what's the big takeaway here? Detachment doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care enough about yourself to protect your peace. It's about letting go of the things that weigh you down so you can make room for joy, freedom, and inner peace. Remember, this is a process. You won't master detachment in a day, and that's okay. Be patient with yourself. Practice a little bit every day, and watch how your life starts to change. You'll feel lighter, happier, and more in control of your own happiness. If this video helped you, drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more motivation and tips on how to level up your life. See you in the next video. Shortly, if we talk about deattachment, then mastering detachment means learning how to let go of things that no longer serve you. It doesn't mean you stop caring, but you stop letting situations or people control your emotions. One way to practice this is by focusing on what you can control and accepting what you can't. When you realize that some things are beyond your control, it's easier to step back and avoid unnecessary stress. Another important step is to focus on yourself. Start investing more time in your growth and personal happiness. When you're busy improving yourself, you naturally stop relying on others for validation. This mindset helps you let go of attachments that drain your energy or bring negativity into your life. Lastly, remind yourself that nothing is permanent. Whether it's relationships, jobs, or material things, everything in life changes. Understanding this helps you appreciate the present without clinging too tightly to it. Detachment becomes easier when you learn to embrace change and see it as a natural part of life. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Keep practicing detachment and remember, you've got this. Until next time, stay strong and stay free.